That was a combination of like Nickelodeon and Mario.
You got Nick on the brain. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly show in which we talk about the nerdy news that's exciting to us, sad to us, mad to us, overall interesting to us, and sometimes
all
just
those
meh
things
to us.
But also, new year, new rules. We're not going to tell you news at all. Only fake news.
You make the rules and we will break them.
Tony Stark, not a fascist. Marvel, not ruining Hollywood.
Look at him hit all those talking points.
New rules, baby. Golden Globes and awards do matter.
Hey, do they though? But do they?
You can watch them.
I like watching them.
Like I had that like heartbreaking moment when it was like finding out that all the awards were like these kind of like pizza parties to break up unions and shit like that, so that people wouldn't fight for unions, and it's worked as this big distraction of like getting people on public like
when I learned how the
public opinion to like shit.
Yeah, when I learned how the Hollywood like the Walk of Fame was decided, I was like, ah!
But hey, look, as like one of my favorite things David Barry has said, there is no such thing as morality or what is it? Clean consumption in a world of capitalism. Where the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yep. You know what?
are.
Hey, pick your poison, baby.
Here we are.
Pick your poison.
Picking
That's
our poison
from Emmy award-winning Tom.
Yeah, the award-winning Tom.
They don't matter. They don't matter. But if I have one, it'll be right here.
Same.
Very in the way.
I'm gonna just be
like right here is where my desk falls off. Right here is where my desk is.
I'm just I'm gonna awkwardly hold my award just like for the whole show. Just back to you.
I would love it if I had it and I would like put it down. I put it up, and every once in a while, I would put it down and then bring a dildo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that red circle Emmy is going with me everywhere. It'll be in the car when I'm driving, in the passenger seat.
And then someone breaks in your car.
No, it comes with me when I leave the car. It's like
he's
my
gonna
buddy.
Go order his coffee with it. He's gonna set it on the counter.
Steve's Mr. Hollywood over here. You to you.
Yeah.
Don't you listen to Natalie Portman?
Well, yeah. I tried to listen to her. I may have missed something.
She like hides her awards.
Oh well, I'm not Natalie Portman. Recognize me, see me, acknowledge me.
I had a friend who won a pretty big Tony one year, and
I'm a pretty big Tony too.
Don't you not like being called Tony?
I don't care. I don't mind it.
You're too old to not care about.
It's the Estevez that he can't do.
That's the part.
So go on about your friend, Josh.
Sorry, Josh. He won a Tony and he hid it in his closet. Like he just like, and he put things over it. Like it was just like it's. Listen, humbleness is something that you learn to move past. I think.
I get it.
Hey, I also forgot to end the intro spiel.
Oh, my bad.
The last part of the show, we do answer questions from you, the people. We'll get there. We just we just shoot the shit for a little while.
Easy.
But with new year, new rules. This year, we're asking you questions and we're waiting awkwardly for you to respond.
Yeah.
Tom's got this Mountain Dew approach right now to everything. Yeah. But we do the way we want, any way we want to do.
And you can't do shit about it.
Just sit there and watch, bro.
This is our show now.
Who controls the mute button? This guy.
I mean, the ultimate mute button's if I just disconnect, right?
Yeah.
Close the lid.
Hey, is this car important?
Well, Tom no longer is part of the show.
Good day, Tom.
Good to see
you. We've lost Emmy-winning Tom.
It was not that he was fucking crazy, but
no, not that.
He decided to pursue different things.
Yes.
Other Emmy.
That'd be kind of the funniest way to get fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was not crazy.
No,
just
not at all.
A different life.
Totally sane.
Before we get too far into it, happy holidays, happy New Year. First stream, first update back. Josh, how was your holiday, baby? What's good, baby?
Josh, how was it?
You know, it was a little bit of a seesaw. It was like Bonnie finally got COVID Christmas week because I got it like the month before, but she didn't, and I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" And then she got it. Slovid. But long COVID is a thing. It is. It fucking sucks. Pardon me, but it sucks.
Pardon you.
I booked another video game. That was cool.
Hey!
And then otherwise, I mean,
that's the low part of the seesaw, right? The high part was the COVID.
The high part was
no, you got it. You figured it out. You got it. He's a thinker. He's got it on lock.
Emmy-winning Tom.
Looking at walls.
He's got award-winning thoughts. Here he is.
But no hose.
But he's alone. I went and saw. I saw a screener over the weekend at Paramount for the new animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. It was really good.
Oh, wait, you just saw it?
Yeah, I just saw it over the weekend.
So first of all,
Mayhem. We're talking about Mutant Mayhem.
I was so appalled because I have yet to get like an invite to Paramount, and I'm just like, motherfucker, I work for you.
I'm in the same building. Of this
shit. But like, the fact that you saw that, that's really cool. I heard the theater's really cool.
The theater's really cool, but also the Mutant Mayhem, so good. It's something that I think.
You seen it, right, Steve?
I've seen it. Yeah, we loved it.
We can gush a little bit about it, but not too long. But
I just wanted to say, like, it's. I think I was talking about it with some friends while we were there. It really slid under the radar that because of Spider-Verse, I think, because it has a really gritty style and the VO is really great. The script was. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised when my friend invited me. I was like, okay, fine, I'll go. And it was really good. Like,
dude, the
really
montage
good.
where they're where they're fighting all the gangs.
Yes.
And it cuts in between each fight scene. Good. I was like, this is insane.
Yes.
This is cinema.
Yes.
Cinema.
My boys are now interested in A Tribe Called Quest just because of Can I Kick It? Yes, you can. They love that song so much.
Yeah, it was
like, but
so good.
It's funny because it's like, oh my god, I wish I hated Seth Rogen, but man, this motherfucker does not miss.
He does not miss with his comic book. No, he adapts beautifully.
But not even like it's like perfect scale, frame to frame. It's just like, damn, he like adapts it. Not just him, obviously, it's a team of people,
of course,
and his name's just on it. But like the whole, it's again the most important thing you have is your perspective. And he was just like, we do a lot of the ninja shit, we do a lot of the mutant shit. But what about the teenager shit? And I was like, of course this motherfucker would like just really
halfway
have that.
Through, they had to redo it because they like finished it, and because it was a Q&A, so the director, the co-director, the like designer, and the editor were there, and they were telling stories.
The Mitchell versus Machines peeps.
Yeah, and they were telling stories, and it was like halfway through when it was finished, they were like, he said that he got a text from Seth, and he's like, it's not good. We need to do something about it. And so they had to rewrite the script and redo some things. So, but it's like,
I'm imagining Seth Rogen say that with his like half laugh, half smile. It's not good. It's not good. Do it again.
No, he seems like he's a based on stories that I keep hearing. I want to know him.
He's one of us. I think cool. He's like us.
He seems cool.
I think.
Anyway, it was really good. Anyway, that was my there's stuff in there, but it was a good holiday season. It was okay. It was a seesaw. What about you guys?
The Stevs?
Oh, I saw Tom briefly. I saw Tom in Sacramento. Yeah.
Did he bring his
coffee
Emmy
together? Sadly, no. I was hoping he would.
It's not mine.
Whatever.
I would not grab it that night.
Mine. Aside from seeing Tom and sharing lovely moments of coffee and discussions, I saw some movies.
Sweet.
You saw a lot of movies.
I did. I saw Saltburn, which is
very gay,
wild as fuck, and it was great. It was great
in a good, and only in the positive way.
Of course,
kind of not, because like it's a little.
Ooh.
You know, like even hetero, it's like
Ooh.
Vampires. You know what I'm saying? Steve, like
bathtub
you remember
scene.
that?
No,
I'm talking about the vampire.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm like, people keep having conversations like that around me, and I'm like,
vampire,
bathtub, dirt,
yep,
vampires is like,
and dancing, dancing,
got it.
salmon flapping.
Barry
Anyway,
Keoghan, Cillian Murphy, their eyes are piercing crystalline azure,
right into your soul.
Wow.
So Saltburn, I saw the Holdovers, which is great.
That was good. Yeah.
Oh my,
Holdovers was so good, so good.
Paul Giamatti, fucking
Paul Divine, Dominic Sessa in his first role ever.
What a dick.
I went to IMDb and I looked. He's done nothing. That was his first, and his first role is opposite Paul Giamatti and Divine, directed by Alexander Payne. And I looked it up too. It's because the school they were filming at, they wanted to cast somebody. So of 12 people who auditioned, he got chosen. And he pulls off what made me believe he'd been doing this for a while already. Of course, he's been doing high school theater, but this is amazing. He like held his own with those two, and it was so good. It was a great story. Past Lives with Greta Lee.
To me, you'll always be someone who leaves. To him, you'll always be someone who stays.
Oh, the emotion in that. Oh God. And Greta Lee, I love her. I've loved her ever since I first saw her in The Morning Show. I loved seeing her do something else.
Her. This is my first Greta Lee.
She's great in The Morning Show. I know she's done more than that, but that's what I remember her from. And seeing her do this, it's so good. It's just so anyway. So good. And then my wife and I watched Killers of the Flower Moon.
Ooh, that's a hard movie.
I read the book. I read the book back in October and really wanted to see the movie. And let me tell you, my wife, we watched it in the evening, stayed up for all 3.5 hours. That's how much she enjoyed it. She didn't fall asleep. She dug the story. The whole book is on screen. Oh,
there was no mention. I was like, oh, fuck.
So good. I'm telling you,
I was like, this is probably one of my favorite. Yeah. Like,
that ending.
Those kind of things. I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, shit.
And having read it, the entire book is on screen. The entire book is on screen, and then it's with Scorsese's touch and some mixing things here and there. But it was, again, Scorsese makes long movies feel fast to me. The Departed's 2.5 hours did not feel like 2.5 hours, and I watched it because of the way he edits. He and whoever's editor is, the way they cut the film up. Gangs of New York feels fast to me. Aviator feels fast to me. So 3.5 hours still did not feel like I was sitting there for 3.5 hours, just the way the story grabbed me and the way he did it. So those are 4 movies I named, right? 4 movies I saw.
We still got news to go, man.
I know. I apologize. That's what I saw. Was those 4 movies over the holidays? Just trying to get all the acclaimed stuff out of the way before the big awards come up.
I had the fun occasion to drive up or fly up and then drive around to see my pops and then my moms, and saw Steve, saw Barry. I clapped up Barry's ass in Magic the Gathering.
You could just left it without saying that part and just left people hanging.
You know, I just want them to know what kind. You do the other kind. I do.
You got it. Thank you.
Kind.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, and then fucking New Year's Day came back, and
Bono,
a dude I know like hosted like a fucking big ass pod of Magic, and it was 16 motherfuckers there. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of motherfucking dudes playing Magic, and some people brought some fucking nasty, mean shit. I went for fucking 3 and 4, so I won 3 games out of 4, which was like pretty insane. Still pretty insane. I was like, oh shit, like am I the bad guy now? Like, but no, everyone was just chill. You know, like you're meeting new people, so you're not like being really toxic or mean to anyone. But what else is going on? Just watched Aquaman.
How was it?
Wow, what a piece of network intervened movie that was.
Okay, so good.
You know, it's one of those. It's like
it's a movie.
It's like one of those like one night stands that you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but then you do it, and then you're like, I had sex.
It was Momoa. Handsome guy.
Patrick Wilson's the best part of that movie.
Patrick Wilson's always good.
He's
that guy
insanely good in that movie.
Nice. The Night Owl.
It definitely felt like, it's like if Gary Oldman was in a not great movie where everyone was kind of just like, hey, we're here for paycheck. It's like, and he's still like, I don't want to give a bad performance. You're like, that's Patrick Wilson.
I want that next paycheck after this.
So it was the Muppets present Aquaman, and Patrick Wilson was with Muppets, and everybody was going
Except,
around.
you may not watch this movie over a holiday, like you just be like,
yeah.
Okay, wait, which Muppet plays Aquaman?
Oh, it would be Kermit. It would be Kermit.
Kermit?
Kermit always has to play the lead. You're my bro. You're my bro.
Who's the guy with the hat? He's like a bear.
Oh, Fozzie?
Yeah, that's who I would have imagined.
The failed comedian?
Waka waka.
That's what a lot of the script felt like for me.
He wrote it. Fozzie wrote it. He wrote
there
the
was
screenplay.
a lot of.
I'm going to say this, and I'll try to make this as judicious as possible. James Wan has created the Saw series.
Yes.
The Conjuring series.
Yes, he has.
The Insidious series.
Beautifully.
He directed the fucking Send-Off movie for Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious movie. A hard fucking accomplishment to do, especially when Justin Lin left it to go do Star Trek.
He did it.
I don't think maybe there's 2 people in the world that should give James Wan notes on his movie. This is not one of those occasions. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'll leave it. I don't think anyone who currently works for Warner Brothers should give notes to James Wan and how to make a movie, especially if it's about universes and building up lore and making franchises. I think this motherfucker knows how to jump into one, do a good job, start one up, do a good job, make some spinoffs, do a good job.
Yeah. And now form an alliance with Blumhouse. Yeah.
Just saying.
He knows what he's doing. The kid knows what he's doing.
He don't know shit.
But anyways, what the interesting thing about today's show and the news?
Yes.
Steve's got all the fucking news.
I'm the news.
Steve, still same parameters, 5 fucking minutes, and me and Josh will chime in here and there.
But I'm the news.
You're not.
I'm Jake Tapper. Live.
You're
All
not.
right, fine.
I mean, you're Big
I
Tony.
love you, but you're not.
Big Tony. Okay, love you back. Love you back. All right. We'll start, with the film and television industry. The party that was happening last night, and that was the party known as the Golden Globes. I call it that because if we're going to give certain names and titles for the award shows, the Golden Globes are the party award show. They're the one who isn't actually by a committee. It's the Hollywood Foreign Press, and that tends to be used to be more of a who's the pretty one until things changed about a year or so ago. So here was their first big year out, and surprise, surprise, Oppenheimer was the big winner.
Sloppenheimer, if you're watching the way I was, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you get drinky. You got Robert Downey Jr. collecting Best Supporting Actor, Cillian Murphy picking up Best Actor, Christopher Nolan picking up Best Director, Ludwig Göransson. I'm saying it right? I think I'm saying it right. The composer for the original score. Göransson, excuse me. Fuck. And of course, Best Film going to Oppenheimer.
I do like Ludwig.
Ludwig, he's very good. He makes you for a moment you think it's Hans Zimmer.
Can you hear the music?
Are you playing it?
No, that's the.
Oh yeah, yes. You it's got that.
Insane.
You think it's Hans, but then you realize it's not Hans. It's somebody else. And it's so good.
Ludwig did Tenet, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Creed 2, Creed 1.
He did do the Creeds. That's right, Creed 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's done a very good job.
Good artist. Barbie got the Best Cinematic Achievement Participation Award, and Best Original Song by Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It is a very good song, and Matt, it's perfect for that film. Paul Giamatti taking Best Actor in a Comedy for The Holdovers. Succession cleaning up pretty well with Best Drama Series, Best Actor.
Wait, hold on. Glad to see.
No, it was drama. Succession was drama.
No, Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, The Holdovers goes in as a comedy.
I don't
comedy
know
musical.
how Alexander Payne feels about that.
No, probably not. But The Descendants did too with George Clooney. That won comedy as well for Golden Globes. It's just, if it's not a full-blown drama and has some ha-ha moments, it gets the comedy treatment for by Golden
I'm glad
Globes.
you still bring up The Descendants, because I feel like I'm the one of the only people that like
Dude.
actually remembers that
I
movie.
adore that movie. We love that movie in this household. It's so
love it.
good. I know. I try to bring it up when I can. That's what made me want to watch The Holdovers, because it said not
Alexander
Whiplash. Well, not Whiplash. What am I saying? What's the Napa movie? The wine movie.
Oh.
Alexander Payne.
I knew it until right now.
Sideways.
Sideways. And The Descendants. That made me want to watch The Holdovers, which fantastic movie. What else we had? Kieran Culkin won Best Actor.
So
Sarah Snook, who was Shiv in Succession, won Best Actress.
Pinky.
Yes. Beef won 3 big awards for limited series for Best Actor Stephen Yeun, Best Actress Ali Wong, and of course Best Limited Series. Well deserved on that one. The Bear takes home for Best Comedy, which again, another one of those. It's technically a comedy, even though it deals with heavy and dark topics. It's technically a comedy series. That's how the Golden Globes justifies that. But yeah, there was also the talk, and Poor Things with Emma Stone.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Best comedy film with Emma Stone taking home Best Actress in a comedy. And of course, Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon becoming the first Indigenous performer to win Best Actress at the Golden Globes. Great work by her too. There was a sad part of the Golden Globes, and that was being a fan of Joe Coy and his monologue being not grand. I will say it was odd seeing him host it, because that's not Joe Coy's style. His humor has never been a roasting of celebrities or roasting of current events. His comedy has always been my family, my culture, me growing up. So it's weird to see him host the Golden Globes and then to have only 10 days to prep and half of the jokes already written for him. I think Joe Coy was set up for failure. That doesn't take away that he still delivered the jokes, and the jokes were just bad, but I don't fully blame the man, since he thought he was taking a job that was going to get him more recognition. I don't think he needed it, but more recognition. And he had very little control over what he was going to be doing or saying. So it sucks for Joe. It does, because I like his stand-up.
All the people that don't give a shit about Joe will not remember it. And then all the fucking Asian aggregate communities are all going to be like, yeah! I'm like...
I love Joe. I hope this is just a bad bump and he rebounds from this, because I think his stand-up is funny outside of the monologue. So that was everything I have in Golden Globes. Fellas, do you have anything you'd like to say about the Golden Globes and the winners and the campeones for the evening?
I liked that Paul Giamatti went to In-N-Out after.
Yes. So good.
I liked that Ayo Edebari put away Jeremy Allen's White's Calvin Klein picture, because that's a weird, stupid thing to bring up at that event. Trying to thirst trap your coworkers or the coworkers around him.
I liked seeing her hug Issa Rae though after they won. The two of them do a little hey and hug each other.
I liked that Joaquin Phoenix, Jared Leto, and Nick Cage shared a table.
When Joe Coy first said it was Nick Cage's birthday, for a second I thought Nick Cage was in a corner table by himself. The way they filmed it, like the angle they used, he looks alone in a corner, just laughing.
And I didn't even know that the Golden Globes was going on until I woke up this morning.
No, I could have told you. I'm sorry.
They were done, and I didn't know. I was like, okay.
So I'm the guy.
Well, the funny thing is this. I'm part of the TV Academy, and I get invites to go to things. And then like in one of the events I'm like on the wait list for is for the 75th Emmys nomination celebration, night 5. And that's in 3 days. And I'm like, I was like, Golden Emmys, Golden Globes. And then I saw a bunch of people that I met through the TV Academy, and then like holding an Emmy. And I was like, were the Emmys last night? And I was like, what a Golden Globe. I was like, the Emmys weren't happening last night, or was it Golden Globe? What's happening? What the fuck is going on? And it's because the strike and all the fucking schedules are off. And I'm just like, I don't know. And I kind of don't care.
And you still got the Screen Actors Guild Awards. You've got Directors Guild. They got those coming eventually leading up to the Oscars. And then it was the Creative Arts Emmys recently, wasn't it?
I don't fucking know, man.
Because like Paul Giamatti, Weird Al Yankovic had won an Emmy, and he was at In-N-Out as well, enjoying his dinner. That's the Golden Globes. That's what happened last night. Oppenheimer surprisingly won. Surprisingly. That was sarcasm. Moving on. Moving on to the industry that I'm currently sporting, a big occurrence happened last Monday night on WWE Monday Night Raw. The Rock appeared once again in San Diego. It was a surprise unless you follow his social media, because all weekend long he was on Fox NFL Sunday giving an award to Jimmy Johnson. He was at the Rose Bowl Monday morning. He was basically less than 2 hours away from San Diego the entire weekend, which made people believe maybe he'd be there. He does show up. He makes a big pop. He takes out a bad guy who was in the ring. And at the end...
Wait, who takes out a bad guy?
Rock did.
I thought he's a heel.
No, Rock's not a heel. Rock's
was he in the heel?
Roman, his cousin, is a current heel. Roman Reigns.
Oh, I don't know, man.
No. Rock right now has been people's champion for years now.
I didn't watch any of the Disney Plus shows that tied the universe together.
You should have. Vince would never.
They're
be
all
on
really
Disney.
not colored well. And they all shoot on the volume in a bad way, not like the Batman.
No, he hasn't done Disney. Not well. He does Jungle Cruise, whatever. I know. I'm trying to play off of it.
He's done Moana.
he interrupts the heel Jinder Mahal. He does his usual great catchphrases on him. They have a brawl. Rock takes him out, and at the end, Rock did something that we've been waiting to hear for the past 2.5 years, where he asked the San Diego crowd, he's going to go out to the restaurants tonight, and he asks them, should he sit at a booth? Should he sit at the bar? Or should he sit at the head of the table? No, at the head of the table. And the crowd goes nuts, because this is a direct shot at his cousin, Roman Reigns, who calls himself the head of the table, the tribal chief, and the man who's been WWE champion for the past 3 years. So something that was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 38, scheduling didn't work out. 39, scheduling didn't work out. It's finally happening. Rock has put out the challenge that he's challenging his cousin. Yes, he's challenging his cousin, Roman Reigns, for head of the table, because they're of the same family line. So Roman Reigns responded on Twitter an hour later with an emoji that was laughing. And on Friday Night SmackDown, when he arrived at SmackDown, and the interviewer in the back asked what he had to say about Rock's calling him out, Roman Reigns simply laughed and walked away, never giving a complete answer. So we're starting to build the storyline that we were finally waiting for, of The Rock and Roman Reigns facing off for who is the head of the Anoa'i family tree in professional wrestling.
Is Roman Reigns trying to be like the DCU's Joker, since all he does is laugh, he doesn't really talk?
No, actually Roman Reigns looks more like Jason Momoa.
So the Joker, because all he does is go
No,
in Aquaman.
You see, he's laughing off his cousin's throwdown. Is what he's doing. He's laughing it off as if it's not serious, Tom. That's what he's doing.
Like the Batman.
Yeah, no,
he's like, I'm gonna put you away, and then he just goes, ha ha ha.
There actually is a funny video from when they did an in-house show of Roman Reigns on the apron, and a fan in the crowd says, "Hey, you look like Aquaman," and he turns around and says, "If they'd have cast me, they'd made more money." And the whole crowd starts laughing after he says it. So that was pretty good. Yeah, a little dig there. And Momoa actually acknowledged,
they would have made more than $1 billion.
Yeah, that's the point. He's a bad guy. He's supposed to say stuff like that.
I mean, it's just unfactual, right? It's like,
God damn it. Momoa actually did acknowledge Roman Reigns in an interview before, saying, yeah, he does look like me. So there is would have been more exciting if I had a wrestling audience. There's the news I have for the WWE storyline.
So why is there beef? Why don't they like each other?
As he does,
they're
like
part
the
of the same
Carrey
family. They should just be like,
So back in 2020, Roman did a full heel turn when he became champion and has been a massive evil heel since then. He formed his Bloodline faction.
So
He's
he
a bad
like
guy. So
he Tommy gunned.
It's story time.
Actually, yes, he did. That's a great comparison. He pulled a Tommy gun. Rock
Reigns, and
Rock
then
brought him into the company storyline, helped him out of the Royal Rumble. Now Roman's the big dog. Roman has now gone heel. He's drunk with power, calling himself the tribal chief, head of the table. He has his Bloodline faction, and now he's basically made these little hints that he's better than anyone in the family.
Batman got his back broke.
No.
Then John Paul Valley.
Batman. Now you're off. Now you're off.
Bane,
now you've gone off.
Azrael.
No. You were doing great with Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn was the way to go. You were right there. This is not Bane's story. No.
But now, I'm saying The Rock was Bane, or The Rock was Batman.
No, he didn't break him though. They haven't fought yet.
They didn't fight. I'm talking about Batman left the mantle. John Paul Valley took the mantle, beat Bane, and then became Evil Man.
Yes, without any backs being broken. Yes, that is the angle. Yes, without any back being broken on Rock. Rock left under his own accord and left. And now that he sees that his cousin has become this egotistical, power-hungry madman, Rock is here to take back the mantle of head of the bloodline of the Anuahi family tree.
So like Yoda trained Dooku, and then Dooku was like, I must be more powerful, and the Jedi must be more strict on what they do.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
If Rock spits that line, I will record it for you guys and send it to you. If Rock spits that line,
you're supposed to be the chosen one, you pansy ass. You're candy ass, right?
Candy ass, yeah.
Candy ass. You're supposed to not be the candy ass.
It doesn't matter.
Additionally, it's believed that I think Rock is going to put Roman over, meaning Roman's going to beat Rock, because Rock has been one of those guys who willingly puts over new names or top names for the sake of the company.
So is that the job of John Cena and The Rock now, just to put over people?
You reach a certain point in your career when you've done everything and there's new guys coming up. It's your job to make them look good while putting on a great performance and eventually them winning. That's what John Cena has been doing with Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline, Austin Theory before. You get to a point where your job is to make the new guys look good and bring them up because you've had your shot.
Steve, this is the pitch.
Do it.
Christmas. It's Christmas. It's 2 days before Christmas.
It's Rocky 4. You give me Rocky 4 now?
The day before Christmas Eve.
Okay.
You got
Christmas
The Rock, who has not given his daughter the game console for Christmas that she wanted. Him and his wife are broken up. So this is one of the last few things. He goes to the store, calls the store, finds one store, goes to the store, gets there,
Rocky all the way,
then bumps into John Cena, and then he's like, I gotta get this for my nephew because his kids just died. His parents just died, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, I'm gonna get it. They run to the thing behind the glass. Guess who's there? Dave Bautista. And then you have where he's like, I'm getting this because me and my dad really enjoy video games. And then the dad is I don't know, fucking Tamora Morrison at the end. I don't know.
I'd watch it. I'd still watch it.
I mean, yeah, those three are in it, so I'd still watch it. I mean,
I think I just pitched like the updated Jingle All the Way, and it's wrestlers only, and they're big dumb guys being big dumb dudes doing dumb things.
Why are you calling them dumb? These are three very talented gentlemen.
The characters.
Okay, got it.
The characters. Should we do questions?
And then at one point, all their phones swap. They answer the phone calls to the other kids thing, and they're like, I just want you.
Now you're kind of mixing Jingle All the Way.
Down.
You're mixing Jingle All the Way with The Night Before with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen and Anthony Mackie. It's lightly in there.
Hollywood.
That's what you just do. You just mix IPs, and you just
it's true.
You just don't.
There's my news.
You don't have to write anything new. You just like, hey, what did they do? Let's do that.
What did they do? Put that together.
Yeah, let's. What if this movie and this movie had a baby?
The one that actually gets the game console.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda.
She's in the other company now. She's not at WWE anymore. She went to a different company.
Do we not like her anymore?
She's fine. She just went to a different company. That's all.
But I'm just, you have to give it. You can't have them get the thing.
That would
Give
be the
someone
twist.
else.
Oh my God!
And then
We
you
thought
make
they were
sure that she,
WWE,
because she's in the
blah,
other
blah.
company, and also a female character gets to win.
Becky Lynch. She'd be a better actress.
I don't know her. Why would I know her? She's not a star to me. She's not going to put any butts in seats. I don't care.
No. She has put butts in seats. She's been the top female wrestler in WWE since 2019. Rhea Ripley is another one.
I want a name.
Rhea Ripley is a current name.
See, here's the thing: you need the people that even the Joe Schmoes like me and Tom can go. Oh, that's that girl.
It's cheap.
Yes, of course it's cheap.
That is
but it
Michelle
makes
Rodriguez.
Money,
I mean,
man, let's.
It's money. It's all about the Benjamins.
No
one cares about good
check.
stories anymore.
I'm going to send you guys a video clip of how Rhea Ripley pins her opponents and why she should be the one in this movie, not Ronda Rousey.
But she's not. We're not. No one's fighting.
No,
like a
trust me,
wrestling. Maybe there would be a
guys-
funny scene though where they fight in a mall.
Rhea Ripley is the star you want here over Ronda. I'm just saying. The wrestling community knows what I'm talking about. Look her up. Look up Rhea Ripley. Look her up.
I am Rhea Ripley.
And
She's
also look up the way
Australian.
how she pins her opponents. Look at how she pins her opponents.
You lost me. I'm bored.
Pins opponents.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley pin. Rhea Ripley pin. Yeah. Yep. I'll wait.
She sits on them.
No,
Or she gives them the vixen.
Mm-hmm. That's how she pins everybody. She's become a very popular.
How would this happen? Why? I mean,
come on.
Choreography, dude.
This is for kids.
No, it's not. It's TV PG and TV 14. Depending on the show you watch.
Sorry.
The movie. The movie. Got it.
Yes, I was like, well, we call this co-viewing. Co-viewing content.
I hate everything about this.
You should.
There's my news.
Should we go to questions?
Happy I told them. Happy I came with news tonight.
What's up, everybody? Here's the part of the show in which we answer questions from you, the people, and you can submit questions in so many ways that I created. Just go to the Discord.
It's so many ways I've created.
I have created a page on our website, but let's be real. Everybody just uses the Discord. I shouldn't even mention the website anymore. Just go to the Discord, nerdon.tv/Discord, and there are channels within there that are for that purpose. And then my favorite way is if you join the Nerd On Nation that is powered by Patreon. Blah, 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 blah. There's a DJ air
where
horn.
you can watch my latest short film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not live anywhere anytime soon.
Nice.
Exclusive, but not X-rated content.
Oh.
Well, dang.
Unless you want me to rip my pants.
Yeah, she would. She would. She give it if you let it.
So if you
Anyways,
are a
Josh.
member of the Nerd On Nation, you get to do a lot of things like help us make more content, which we like to do.
We do.
We want a big Nerd On Nation, like a very big Nerd On Nation.
A big one.
Yeah, you get the Nerd On Nation. You get the Nerd On Nudge, where we ask you questions first. Yeah. We answer your questions first. Like Mamba asks, question, what are you going to have for breakfast for tomorrow? Listen, these are the real questions.
First New Year, first question. That's what a wholesome question.
That is a wholesome question. You're right.
Wholesome question.
Linguiça.
Only on the weekends. Hey, sourdough toast.
Remind me of Tony.
Sourdough toast and a coffee. That's my early morning.
Sourdough toast.
Mm-hmm. Like the sourdough, these round sourdough loaves that are already like sliced. Put 2 in, butter, coffee, boom.
Easy.
It's a quick breakfast. I don't during the week.
I feel like sourdough is best for sandwiches.
It is, but let
it's
me
good
tell you,
toast.
Toasted, good toast, man. It's good.
I gotta
toast.
make you a sourdough grilled cheese sandwich sometime.
No, that's what we do. Mm-hmm.
Reason number 64 why I was a fat kid.
64.
There are many reasons. I'm probably probably gonna do like my meal replacement shake. It's strawberries, bananas, some protein powder, some almond milk, and that's it.
Nice. It's good.
It's really good. It's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Tom?
Tom,
Nothing.
are you Tom? That's symbol you're doing could be considered anyway. Are you okay?
Well, everyone, if you want to get in shape for 2024 and you don't have a budget, this is how you do it. You work at a Fortune 500 company. You work out of a building that supplies oatmeal, instant oatmeal, and has a coffee machine.
Sounds very
You
specific.
get a cup. You get 2 packs of oatmeal. You pour hot coffee in there. You put a little bit of honey. You mix that shit up. That's your breakfast.
This is very specific. This feels very specific.
That's how
you do it, everybody. And that's how you
kind of get malnourished. But goddamn, you don't pay for breakfasts no more.
You want to know how? You want to know how you get in shape? You have a movie studio.
Pay for everything.
Cast you in like a pretty major thing that needs you to be in shape, and then they
at least
pay
3
for
movies.
like a
At least 3 movies.
major person to train you, and then you and then you don't drink water for like 4 days.
Correct.
And
get a headache.
Inguinal line is just like
inguinal line like that
has been like cut out of stone. Yeah, that's how you do that.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah. And if you sign up for our Patreon, we'll show you more.
Hey, but you might be like me. You might just work out of an office, and this is how you do it.
A corporation.
Tom with the Jordan Belfort approach of breakfast.
Next question.
Sell me this breakfast.
I've been doing that shit for months because like I used to do like a protein shake, and that was my breakfast. And I mean a protein shake as in like it's the 2 scoops of protein, it's got the instant oatmeal, it's got instant coffee, and it's just water. And you shake that bitch up, and then you drink it, and you're like, cool, I got my fiber, I got my caffeine, and I got my protein, and I'm out the door. Since I work in an office that has that on supply, I'm just like, I can just make a coffee here. I can just use their oatmeal here. And then I take the rest of my coffee, I put an ice in there. Now it's iced coffee. I'm like, all right. I got my 2 cups in the morning, and then I just drink a fuck ton of water.
Best part of waking up is paramount in your cup.
Next question comes from B-Rad. Hi, B-Rad. Hi. Next question. I'm tired of John McClane's and John Wick's. Who's your favorite forgotten badass? Mine is Bob Odenkirk in Nobody.
Nice.
Nice.
I watched that movie again recently, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Hold on. Tom, go ahead. I'm confirming the name of my character that I remember.
Batman.
His name is Brian Mills.
Brian Mills.
Right?
Nice. Yeah, not that one.
Oh. You don't like him because he at one time was he was trying to find black people to fight?
No, I got one that's more underrated. Go, continue.
I mean, I really like Brian Mills.
Yeah, it's a good one.
He was pretty great. I think the first Taken movie is like one of the best action movies like of all time. So it's very intense, but also when you look at Luc Besson and you're just like, you do a thing sometimes and you put women in weird places, and I don't know how I feel. But you know, I like the movie. I like the movie. We won't think about Leon Professional.
I love that
sometimes.
that became Liam's just thing. That's just what he does. Like now,
That's
movies, like
now.
when you
That's
watch
it.
it's
But
like it's some guy getting revenge or
limo driver who's suddenly angry.
Yeah, or like now he's like a 70-year-old action star, and he's still doing like now he's angry and he's got skills, and somehow this dude knows how to do the thing.
He knows how to do the thing.
And I'm here for it. And I'm gonna watch every single one.
That's the trailer narrator actually. And now he's gonna do the thing.
And somehow he pulls it out of his ass, and he just knows how to do the thing.
The thing right now. He just
that branding kind of came out because his wife died.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah. Because he stopped doing all the rom-coms and shit like that because
Love Actually was like the last one he did, huh? And she died around
Natasha
that
Richardson, I think, was is his wife, right?
She died around
She died
the
in a
time
skiing
after.
accident.
Yeah, after Love Actually is when she passed away.
Soon
That's
after
right.
that, yeah.
Which is
Way
odd.
to go, Steve's.
Which is heavy because Love Actually, his character's wife dies.
Way to go, Steve's.
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
makes
man.
it. That's what makes it harder.
You're
you know
welcome.
what's all? You know who's also cool? The guy in Silent Night, Joel Kinnaman.
Oh, the actor from The Killing and Flag.
I saw Silent Night. I did see that. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Altered Carbon, he plays an Asian guy.
Oh.
Because in the beginning, he's an Asian guy. And then he dies, and then his brain gets put into a white guy.
He's a white dude.
Because we were like, we needed more Last Samurai.
Yeah, we do. It was RoboCop too, wasn't he? He was RoboCop. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was the new RoboCop. Like Jason Momoa was the new Conan. No one took any of them seriously.
Yeah, because Momoa with no beard is weird.
No, it's just like this is not a good time to make these movies.
No, it was. I was looking for the littlest thing to be the reason. He had no beard. That's why no one liked it. No.
Yeah,
because he spoke English well.
Yeah, exactly. Mine is from what I consider to be an underrated action movie. The movie is called, well, actually, the character first, Lieutenant Colonel Thomas DeVoe, who was played by George Clooney in the underrated action film The Peacemaker. Mm-hmm. I love his character in that movie.
Oh, like Clooney in a really?
Yep, The Peacemaker. I love that
ending
film.
in a church.
I loved that movie. Mimi Letter's first film before she went on to Deep Impact and The Morning Show.
About Deep Impact.
the better Comet movie. I'm just saying.
You don't like Contact? Wait. What's
No. Armageddon.
Oh,
Armageddon is just popcorn explosions. Deep Impact actually had human drama and emotions and stuff in it.
I just forgot about Snake Plissken in the
Escape from
New York or Escape from LA. Like I was like, oh my god,
Carpenter.
Snake Plissken.
There's if you ever go back and watch The Peacemaker, which I think is available on Prime, there's a fantastic chase scene where Thomas DeVoe, Clooney, is driving this car being chased by gunmen, and he just goes throughout this entire like courtyard area, and he's taking them out, and the last car that's there is like stuck, and the guys are trying to get out and they can't move because the car is stuck in something, and he decides to put it in reverse, and Nicole Kidman starts yelling, no! He steps on it, and full speed and in reverse, like decapitates the car, and it's just Clooney just being a badass, like fresh off of From Dusk Till Dawn type action before.
And they're like, but what if he was Batman?
Yeah, then there was that.
Hey man,
and then there was.
If you watch those movies, I'm like, damn, he is a suave ass Bruce Wayne.
That's the thing. He's a great Bruce Wayne. Val Kilmer is a great Batman. They just couldn't do the other side.
Well, the thing is, like, those characters are not just one thing, right? They like Bruce Wayne is a very complicated character.
Exactly.
Bruce Wayne in public versus Bruce Wayne at home versus Bruce Wayne with Alfred. Bruce Wayne with his love, like his romantic interest. They're all very different characters, or just different facets of a human.
Yeah.
And they always get whittled down to like, be more Roger Moore. And then they're like, Pattinson brood all the time. I should see almost no difference between Batman and Bruce Wayne. He's like, oh, all right. So the same character.
Same guy, all of that. Yeah.
No duplicity here.
Next question.
Next question.
Thomas DeVoe.
Next question comes from Dougler.
Brian Mills.
So with the show Suits getting a sort of revival, what show would you like to see come back as like a movie, another season, or even just a different show set in the show's universe? Bonus question, what show do you vehemently not want to get a revival?
So 2 questions. Hang on.
What show would you...
Who asked this question?
Dougler.
Shout out to Dougler. What's up?
Shout out to Dougler.
Dougler. Do it.
I want a Battlestar Galactica, but with the 2000s era crew. Like Edward James Olmos would be there, and
so they redo it, and then they just
like a revival, just like keep the cast. Like they maybe redo it. Like it's I don't know. let's see what happens in the anyway. Revivals, they can do whatever they want. They can be like, you forget about it.
Like Dexter?
Yeah. Erase the bad parts. That's all.
Because it's still continuing the story.
Yeah, it's continuing the story. Yeah.
Okay.
What would you not ever want to see brought back again?
Sex in the City. Oh wait,
they're already doing that. Yeah, oh boy. Oh god.
Oh buddy.
And that's that it is. That's the show, right? That's what it's called. And that it is.
And it's actually it's not too far off from that.
And just like that.
There it is. That's actually it. And just like that.
I watched a lot of Sex in the City. So.
You should. I did. The original.
I did because I was a kid and I didn't know that I would be able to get a streaming service for it, but then my sister really wanted to watch it, so I was recording it.
Then like there's story
Freaks
to this.
And Geeks would be cool.
Oh yeah,
but because all the some of the cast I think have been canceled, but
really
who have
Franco
that they shouldn't said and done things that they shouldn't
aren't hold on, Siegel and Linda Cardellini, because they're forgetting Sarah Marshall inspiration, so I take it they wouldn't be in the same thing together.
Are they really?
Their breakup was his inspiration for Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Judd Apatow?
No, Jason Segel.
Jason Segel directed Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
He wrote Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and it's based on his breakup with Linda Cardellini. He literally went on a trip to Hawaii by himself and wrote the screenplay while he was there. And the only part that's not part of their breakup is the opening, "I got a surprise for you," flapping around. That breakup actually happened to him, but with somebody else. And the whole time he thought it'd be funny if this was in a screenplay. That's why that scene's in the movie.
So you're telling me that the whole world may or may not
I didn't know that, so I don't want anybody to experience that weirdness on set. So fuck that idea.
I mean, they may be cool now. It's been years. They've moved on and have their own, significant others
while
now.
Everyone was thirsting over Linda Cardellini forever.
Jason Segel was with her. Yeah.
Seeing her come through in the Avengers movies and still thirsting over her.
And ER.
Seeing Jason Segel be like, "I'm going to profit over our breakup."
That he actually did that before the Avengers, before she was ever there. Forgetting Sarah Marshall was 2007.
I understand that, but also Scooby-Doo existed.
Yeah, of course.
And Boy Meets World existed.
She was more popular than he was. She was starring the movies where he was basically the other funny guy in a Judd Apatow movie for a while.
Isn't he? Okay.
Hey, I mean, I like him.
I'm just trying to think of like shows that I just absolutely love that I think are just like, please just leave them alone. Things like Weeds, Buffy.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, 6 Feet Under. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. It has the best. I think it is the best.
Nope.
Well-rounded show. It ends well.
Let it be.
Leave it alone.
Let it be.
Don't touch it. Don't even
Stop
look at it. Watch it, but don't even think about reviving it.
Stop.
What if they did How I Met Your Mother, except How I Divorced Your Mother?
But well, that'd be a different couple though, because they ended up being married, and they married at the end, old, like they're older. Like
it's Barney's retelling to the kid.
I see what you're doing. Okay, I smell it. I hate it.
He's the guy in the room that everybody's like, yeah, I mean, maybe we can make some money. It'll make money.
And then I just throw more Coke on the table. It's like, do it. And they're like, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. IP.
You're the guy on TikTok. I forget his name, who does it all the time. That's literally his shtick. I got bring back one more season to end it a different way. 24. I want to give one more season to that. And do not touch West Wing. Don't touch The Newsroom, even though it was only 3 seasons. I think it ended just fine. I saw Supernatural. It got 15 seasons. So come on.
Leave it alone.
Come on. They did great. It was a great 15 seasons, but it got hard to fill in some things here and there. So I'm like, they did great. Let them end. 15 seasons is a great run. ER had 15 seasons. It's good. That's a success. Good job. But 24 is the only one I don't bring back from
revival. I would like to see come back
December.
as a movie, another season, or even a different show set in a show in that universe. I got it. It is What Happened to Goldberg in between the events of Mighty Duck, the movies, and the show.
Like the actual actor?
I mean, it's the character, but if the actor plays him, it's like, hey, man,
spot on. I mean, yeah, kind of reality, artistic expression.
A little different.
Okay.
And then he's going to say, well,
Josh,
there were cowboys and aliens, and then that changes a man.
I can see the soul just being ripped
Bonnie and I
I
have this game when we're watching a movie, and it's like maybe it's before a famous thing that this person goes off to do, and they're like, okay, in this universe they die and they are reborn into The Walking Dead, or like the Love Actually, Andrew Garfield's character actually moves to America, and then the zombie apocalypse starts, and The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
he changes his name,
what I do.
The
That
whole thing.
Yeah. I like that game. I like that game. Yeah.
It kind of saves the cat, so to speak, and
wait, hold on.
I used to say that Kiefer Sutherland's appearances.
In the chat, I hope to God they never continue Supernatural though. And then, as Steve, you said, tell me.
That was for the previous.
There are rumors that Supernatural is going to be continuing.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was
no. It's already rumor. Continued.
I thought it was a 24 rumor. My bad.
No, it's with the Winchesters.
Well, no. With Jensen
they mean, like,
and Jared, they're
talking
about. There are rumors that they themselves will continue.
The boys, the Winchester boys.
The boys.
Yeah, we don't need.
I mean, I think I would, because I know that Dean dies a fucking garbage death.
But this is Supernatural. They can bring him back. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Everyone's died at least once.
Yeah, everyone has died in that show a few times already.
Sam!
No, Sammy.
Sammy boy! Sammy!
Hey, you know what? I mean, I did love the show.
Actually, Supernatural is when I moved to LA. I always tell this story. I moved to LA and I was living on my friend Buzz's couch, and I had nothing to do. He gave me all of his box sets of Supernatural, and I had never seen it. And so Supernatural is kind of a solace for me. Like, it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
That song, I can't hear that song the same way again. I'm always going to think of that show. It will always be that show.
Yeah.
But I mean, so if 24 had a continuation, could it just be called 365?
Okay, that's enough, please. We're done here.
Could it be called 60 and then every episode's a minute long? And it's just and
it's just YouTube shorts.
Next question, Josh.
One day
I
will.
I don't have any more.
It'll be on TikTok.
Josh, next question, please. Please, Josh, please.
He's got gold right now. He has network television gold.
So many 24 jokes over my life of people saying, "Is it really just a day long?" Please move on, please.
Well, what about if he develops teleportation powers?
Steve's over there.
Anyways, do you want to end it? We could go to chat questions, but we're at.
Let's do one chat question because it's unfair.
Do one. Do one. Give us one.
All right.
A good one. Good one, Tom.
There are no good chat questions.
Black Diablo Mamba. Great question.
Oh, perfect.
What are you eating for dinner in 2 days?
Hey, you know what? We close out the day.
Actually, I know that answer.
in 2 days?
No, we make our menu at the beginning of every week.
And Wednesday. On Wednesday.
Wednesday will be tacos.
Oh, it was not from Mamba. It was from T-Dog. It showed up right after Mamba. I guess I just copied it all. It's from T-Dog. It was from T-Dog.
Yeah, we're having tacos.
T-Dog. Man, I don't know yet.
Tacos? What kind of tacos?
We like white trash tacos. Like we ground beef with taco seasoning. We've got
grounded now.
Beef. Ground beef, but just to really drive it home, it's 96% lean ground beef.
Nice.
It's carb.
I thought you were saying it was
low carb tortillas, reduced fat cheese. It's ranch style beans. It's really good. It is really good. But when we have real tacos, we're like, is this what this tastes like?
Nice.
Steve's, what are you gonna be eating?
I don't know yet.
That candy ass. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
It doesn't
that's a Friday.
matter.
That's on Fridays. Listen, it doesn't matter. I don't know. We have grilled chicken we're having tonight and tomorrow, and I don't know what Wednesday's gonna be. I don't know.
You're having it tonight?
I didn't eat dinner yet. The kids already ate, and Melissa ate.
What
I
the
came.
You haven't eaten yet?
I came here to the show. Okay, that's what I did. Yeah. I
Where
helped.
did I? And I also ate dinner.
I helped the boys.
I'm gonna
with
go
homework.
work out after this.
I took care of homework.
What have you done with your life?
I closed my rings.
I always think about. You guys remember the movie Wanted?
Oh, yeah. Curve the bullet.
What's the last line? What the fuck have you done with your life? And it's like, Jesus, James, take it easy. I just watched fucking Angelina Jolie shoot herself.
Curve.
Do you remember that? Do you
Chill
remember
your
that? He
butthole,
fucking
man.
shoot the guy and looks out of the scope. Like, what the fuck have you done with your life? You're like,
what is that?
What was that for?
What's that your last line for? That's just mean.
The correct line is, what the fuck have you done lately? I just watched a movie for 2 hours. Why would you ask me this?
Why are you yelling at me?
Loud noises.
What am I gonna eat in? What am I gonna eat in 2 days?
Yeah.
What?
Eating for dinner and
What's in the work kitchen?
Well, actually, on Wednesdays we shoot a thing, and then I'll probably be getting some Mediterranean. I mean, that'd be lunch.
Tom,
for
before
dinner,
he clocks out with the fridge open, just looking in.
I'm going grocery shopping and goes down the hallway.
I mean, I'll tell you right now. Sometimes they have like these like events, huge corporate events.
I don't blame
and
you.
I'm like,
why not?
Did I get dinner?
Yeah, why not? They're gonna have
But
plenty
then
of
sometimes
leftovers.
also when they're like paying for lunch, I'm like, should I get a big ass lunch?
There
And they
used to
get
be a
dinner at the
studio
same
that I worked at that they would always provide lunch, and I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna, okay, here we are.
They're gonna throw it away
Fine.
anyway. Why not?
I'm fine.
Why not?
Yeah, fine. Is that it? I think that's it. That's it.
all the questions.
That's a
Questions.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Jamie Simpson. Sorry. I'm just
Well,
reading
everybody.
the
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please come back next week, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on Twitch.
Nice.
Hang out in the
Come
chat.
as much as you like.
Come often, please.
Come often. Take care
But
of
if
yourselves.
you're with someone watching this, maybe let them come first.
Come together.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's a group. It's a
Right
group
now.
activity.
Over me.
All over me.
Boom, boom, bling.
But consensually.
That hand on the cheek says it all from Josh.
No. Continue.
Come on over.
Come on over,
Come
baby.
all over,
Baby.
babe. Okay. All right. Let's pick somebody to raid, and I'm gonna say
Oh,
goodbye.
yeah, you're right. We should
Hey,
raid.
everybody.
All right,
Thanks for
raiding.
hanging out. If you're new to the show,
Raid phrases.
I'm sorry.
Come on over, baby.
All over.
All over.
Who
yeah.
we want to raid? Any suggest in the chat?
They're like,
Who should we
who do
come
I want
over
to
to?
subject this shit show to? I got nothing. I'm just like, we have silenced Mamba. That is how far we have fallen.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and raid over to Yoshi's. Ashley Roboto.
What up, Ashley?
Nice.
Ashley Roboto playing Lethal Company.
Let's do it.
Josh's new favorite game.
Oh, I roll. Oh boy.
I almost did
come
something
on
really
over.
stupid
That's
from like
shit.
junior high, like high school, you know, when you used to go. Millennials know. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we know. We know.
right.
Oh, that
I'm gonna
just
start the
reminded me of
raid right
sad
now,
whitest
so go
kids
sing
you
us
know.
out.
Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. We heart you. Drink water. Happy New Year. all those phrases, just know that we love you. That's why we subject you to these things. Now I'm going to go to the end screen because this needs to end. I heart you. We heart you. I'm talking for them. You know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd on.
Nerd on.